Hey, we're back at the top again today with another episode of Battle Spot Champions. This is week 22, and we have our 3 champions from the last episode. We've got Mimikyu, Flygon, and Delmise, while Cele-Steelin remains on the bench, something I will be talking about and asking you a question about later in the episode, but I do want to mention one thing. So, every week of Battle Spot Champion is pre-recorded ahead of time, because due to time constraints, because I do have a job, so I can't really record the day before each episode and record it to get set suggestions. Would I love to? Of course I would. I want to get your set suggestions in as soon as possible and don't want you to wait. But at this time, I cannot. So, anything that is suggested in a certain week will happen the following week. I would really want to do that where I can upload it, or excuse me, record it the day prior or the day of. I would love to, but it's just out of my control at this moment. But with that, we have our only set suggestion, our final set suggestion of week 22, and that is Matthew Serafino's Alolan Doug trio. They didn't give me a set suggestion, I believe, because I don't see anything on this one. So I put a choice band on it. So that should be fun. Along with that is we have Pheromosa. This is literally my only other special Pokemon I have in my box at this point that I already have not used. So with that, we will hop into Battle Spot. If you want to join Battle Spot Champions Week 23, don't forget to leave your set suggestion down in the comment section below. Week 23 starts next week. And just to let you know, your set suggestions today will probably be at the end of the week for now, so there's nothing I can really do about that, like I said, due to time constraints. But here we can talk about the bench aspect. As soon as we analyze their team, we see Garchomp, Incineroar, Metagross, Golisopod, Mimikyu, and Toxapex. Looking at this team, I really would enjoy bringing Flygon, I would really enjoy bringing Delmise, and I would really enjoy bringing... Should I bring Delmise? Actually, yeah, I probably should. Delmise, and then what, though? Then what? I could bring the... No, I can't bring, because I don't want to bring 2 Pokemon. Delmise and Flygon. Man, that... that Golisopod is actually going to be an issue. I think I might have to bring Pheromosa. They're already standing by, so I can't really talk about the, I can't really talk about the bench aspect. I'll try to break it down for you. So how the bench aspect has always been is if a Pokemon does not get used, it remains on the bench. So with that, like for example, how Cele-Steelin was on the bench, but also Xurkitree did not get used. This is something new I'm trying. With Xurkitree, since Cele-Steelin had more of a priority over Xurkitree, Xurkitree was eliminated, but Xurkitree was used in battle. So what I'm wanting to ask is, how does Battle Spot Champions' bench option work? How would you want it to work? The another thing is, well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's get to the turn here. Because I don't know. Should it be if you get used in battle, but you don't show up, like somebody else gets a sweep without you appearing on the field, does that really count? Like, should they be on the bench? Or should... I know for a fact that if they don't even get used at all, they're on the bench. But I'm wanting to know if they get brought to a battle but don't get used, should they be on the bench? Like, should they be optional? In case, like, for example, we had that Xurkitree and Cele-Steelin issue. So, anyways, with that, we're going to drop a Bug Buzz on this Golisopod. Because that's literally... Oh, Aqua Jet. Oh, are we dead? No, we're not! No, you're not. We are Life Orb, though. So, this Bug Buzz hopefully will drop him into... Yes, it is. It will drop him into emergency exit range. And let's hope and pray that they have a Pokemon that Pheromosa can knock it out. They might have something else, though. Incineroar. Do you have Fake Out? If you do have Fake Out, I honestly will commend you. But there's no reason for you... Like, literally, I'm just going to go for the Focus Blast right here. Do you have Fake Out? You do have Fake Out! Like, I'm not even mad. I knew he got Fake Out, but I didn't know if they were running Fake Out. They're probably running Fake Out for Pheromosas like that one. But, hey, I didn't really want Pheromosa to become a champion because, honestly, it's a broken Pokemon. I'm not a fan of it. So, what we can do here is go out into Flygon. We can go out into the Flygon right here. And we can just go ahead and set up a Dragon Dance. He has no more sorts of priority. I'm pretty sure he does not get Sucker Punch. I am actually positive he doesn't get Sucker Punch, because I saw people complaining about it so many times. So I could see him switch out, or withdrawing the Incineroar. So we're going to keep our Focus Sash intact. So here comes the Golisopod, who can possibly first impression me, which is actually kind of terrifying. Because then a combination of that plus the Fake Out from the Incineroar might put me at a range where I can get knocked out, which would suck. But here we need to go ahead and just go for the Dragon Claw. It's nice and easy. I'm not going to run the risk the miss of the... there's the first impression. I don't want to run the... Oh my gosh! 22. Which means Fake Out is going to knock out... Oh no. Fake Out is going to knock out... He's going to go for the Fake Out. But I do believe I have... but I don't have Mimikyu. I have Delmise. Maybe I needed Pheromosa. I could go on to Delmise, but I'm just going to get washed out by like a Flare Blitz or something. Because I'm going to get washed out by a Fake Out, and then Delmise is going to get hit. So let's see if I can hang tough. Because he is going to be going for the Fake Out, though. Unless he goes for the Flare Blitz, which, I mean, I wouldn't even be mad if I lost the game that way. I honestly wouldn't be mad. There's the Fake Out. Does not affect Delmise. That is the key right here. Now, the question is... None of our attacks are very effective. We have to go all out. I don't want to, but we're going to have to go all out right now. There's the Flare Blitz. Can we survive? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Nope. There's nothing we can really do. I didn't plan for Fake Out on this Incineroar. I definitely didn't plan for that. I mean, I should have realized the way he brought it in, but, I mean, I don't see Fake Out that often either, so... Luckily, though, we are able to outspeed and go for the Earthquake here. He might switch out? No, he doesn't. He lets this thing go down. I don't know. Unless he has priority or a Pokemon that's faster, that might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. We'll see what happens. We'll see what their last Pokemon is. Garchomp. Scarf Chomp. I'm already telling you that it's Scarf Chomp. Like, I might as well forfeit right now, but I apparently didn't hit the right button. Yep, there it is, Scarf Chomp. Well, it doesn't even really matter. His speed is 102, so he outsped me regardless. What am I thinking? Flygon's speed is only 100, so there was no chance in the world that we would have won that anyway. So that's why they left it in. That does make sense. Flygon is the champion, even though we lost. And we need to actually get a few more wins here, because we're treading the water. I think we're around 500, a little bit. I'd have to check. I think we are, actually. But, I mean, had I kept the Pheromosa, maybe I would have held it through. But they fully expected the Pheromosa, which, honestly, does make sense. Pheromosa is definitely a Pokemon that you want to be wary about. So we're going to go ahead and go into the second match. Something also I didn't mention. I'll wait until we get into the battle, of course, because I want to make sure everybody sees it. Because I do look at the stats, and it goes slightly a bit down at about this point. So we have our first opponent, our next opponent. Why am I getting everybody over 1500? Like, I'm not getting lucky anymore. And we do see Nihilego, Garchomp, Azumarill, Manabuzz, Alolan Marowak, which is probably coming through, and we also have a Metagross. So looking at this, honestly, definitely Alolan Dugtrio is coming through, because it destroys 3 things. I do want to bring the Cele-Steelin because it also has Earthquake and can stop a bunch of things. And I think I want to bring Mimikyu because it does stop 1, 2, 3. Yeah, definitely. All 3 of them. Let's do it. So we're going to lead it with Cele-Steelin because it's our bulkiest Pokemon. We're going to bring Dugtrio and we're going to bring Mimikyu. But the biggest question I want to ask you about the bench option, or actually I want to mention, what do you think about this rule? Where if you are on the bench more than once, like if you don't get used once, don't get used twice, like where should the cutoff be? Because you can't just ride the bench the entire time and hope, literally you're just taking up a spot that could be used by another set suggestion, because there's only a maximum amount of 15 that I can use per week, because there's only three possible open slots. So we're going to see the Metagross lead, which is actually good for us, because Cele-Steelin here can just go for the Earthquake. I'm adamant and such. But what should be the cutoff? Should they be able to ride the bench only once, and then if they're on the bench again, they're just out? Or should it be like 2 or 3? Let me know. But right now, we're just going to go for the Earthquake. Watch this thing carry Thunder Punch. Just watch this thing carry Thunder Punch. Oh, they're not even going to risk it. Come on. And especially against this Marowak. Really? You're going to try that? 2 Earthquakes from an Adamant? This is an Adamant. This is an Adamant Cele-Steelin. And 2 Earthquakes should knock you out. It's such a shame that I wasn't able to use a Cele-Steelin, though, in the last episode. It's proving its worth. It's pretty much proving its worth. Right now, this player is just thinking, I got nothing for it. I got nothing for it, because my attack is going to raise. And this is an Adamant max HP Pokemon. Oh my word. I think we can possibly sweep. Which means somebody's going to have to be on the bench. And since Alolan Dugtrio didn't even get used, the thing is, champions have higher priority than challengers, so they would get the bench first. There's only 1 spot on the bench. Out back comes the Metagross, and is this Mega Metagross? I'm gonna Cele-Steal your win right now. I'm doing it. I am doing it. I'm going for the Earthquake. My attack is through the roof. You're gonna hope and pray. Here we go. Here we go. There is Mega Metagross. The question is, I resist both the stabs. Magnet Rise! What? What? What am I have to heavy slam it. What am I playing against? What am I playing against? I had to heavy slam it. I mean, I'm +1. It looked like I'm like -36 though. That's how bad that damage was. This is gonna be a while. I don't have a switch in. I can't break Mimikyu's disguise, and I don't want Alolan Dugtrio to take a what would it be? I don't want him to take a Zen Headbutt. It would literally go down. So I'm gonna go with a heavy slam here. I need him to go for... Oh, I know what to do exactly. So he's gonna go for Zen Headbutt again. That looks like a crit. It wasn't a crit, it was just a high roll. Good to know. So he's still gonna be Zen Headbutting. I need to make it so then he's not levitating. And then I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into Dugtrio. Come on, you have to hit the ground sometime. The eagle has to land. So Metagross, you have to land as well. Goes with another Zen Headbutt. Luckily, we have not been getting any flinches, but knowing me, because I said that, I just jinxed myself. Nope. Okay, I thought... Wow, this thing is, like, hitting me hard. Now, please, can your electromagnet... whatever the word is, electromagnetic... I cannot say it. I cannot remember it. I don't know what's going on. Nope, you're still up there. Gosh darn it. I have to go for rest now. I have to rest talk right now. I literally have to do it this way. And I don't like it. So here comes the Zen Headbutt again. Do we even survive? We live on 30, which means we can drop this rest right here. And this thing is just insane. But what are the odds that I run into Magnet Rise? Electromagnetic... I'm tired of not knowing how to say this word. Magneticism? I know it's electromagnetic. I know about that. It's just I don't know how to put the ism back into electromagnetic. So right here, he's probably going to go ahead and go for the... He's probably going to go ahead and go for the Magnet Rise. He's going to withdraw the Metagross, though, and go out into Nihilego! Oh my goodness, the Pokemon... Oh, it's an air balloon. Well, I mean, we're still going to outspeed and we can smash it with our head. We have 3 heads on the field. So you're going to get hit Iron Head 3 times over, my friend. Go ahead and get Iron Headed right now. Do it. Dugtrio, you have 111 HP. Yeah. Wait, 1 for each head. 1, 1, 1. What? How did that happen? Just the luck of the draw, I guess, with our stat distribution. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Iron Head, possibly. It's Choice Banded, and that looks like a one-shot. Clean one-shot. Unfortunately for me, Cele-Steelin. I think I might want to, Cele-Steelin still, I can't do it. I legitimately can't do it. Cele-Steelin is still asleep. I'm probably going to let Dugtrio go down here. I probably have to let Dugtrio go down here. So I'm going to go for the Iron Head because I literally can't do anything. That still does a ton. That does even more than Heavy Slam. This Earthquake will drop us, though. Look, but this is going to be too close to call. This is really going to be too close to call. So there wasn't a wild card option in the first match. There wasn't really a viable Pokemon that could become the wild card MVP. But right here in this match, there is. So I'm going to leave it up to you. Actually, you know what? You know what? I think that's what we're going to do from now on. Have the MVP, have the wild card slot. No, I can't really do that, but let me know what you think the wild card slot should be. Because we're going to take a Shadow Sneak here. We're not going to take a Shadow Sneak. We're going to drop a Shadow Sneak on this Mega Metagross. Ooh. Did I just make a huge mistake? Because outspeeding me and bullet punching me will most likely one-shot me. Which means that it might not even qualify. Bullet punch, no. Okay, I throw that out the window. Another thing that I want to add is, I can't believe Mimikyu's gone. I cannot believe Mimikyu is gone. So I'm literally going to have to whittle this thing away. I'm literally going to have to whittle this thing down using Cele-Steelin. Cele-Steelin is the MVP. More than likely, Alolan Dugtrio is our wild card. We have to go for Sleep Talk. And it's going to go for... It has no reason not to. Go ahead. Well, no, he's not even going to go for the Magnet Rise anymore. Now that is a crit. The way it went down. Like, I have been predicting these crits all over the place. We do have Sleep Talk, though. And hopefully we snag Earthquake, and we do, and that's going to wrap up this game. Something I do want to add in the future is, of course, I do want to add the feature of where the wild card switches into, like, the people vote down in the comment section below, and then the wild card comes through. But obviously, since I record these all at once, I can't do that. But with that, that will end Week 22 of Battle Spot Champions. We have our 3 champions here that will move on to the beginning of Week 23 next Monday. But with that, if you did enjoy, go ahead and show some love to the like button by dropping one from the top. Let's shoot for the top with 20 likes. Subscribe for more Wi-Fi stuff, because we're bringing even more than just Wi-Fi battles, Battle Spot Champions. I want to do more than just this, but But with that, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you back at the top later on, because that's how we do what? I don't know if I should change that. I accidentally said that.